Have you ever wondered what your younger self would think of the person you've become, not the version of you that everyone sees, the real you, the one behind closed doors, the one nobody applauds, the one who knows every excuse you've made, every promise you've broken, and every dream you've quietly put on a shelf? Here's the question nobody asked you. Would your younger self be proud of you? Not impressed, proud. There's a difference. When we were kids, we dreamed without limits. We wanted to change the world. We wanted exciting careers, big adventures, strong families, meaningful lives. Back then, we believed almost anything was possible. Then life happened: bills, responsibilities, heartbreak, failure, rejection, people telling us, be realistic. Little by little, our dreams got smaller. Not because we stopped believing in ourselves, but because we started believing everyone else. Somewhere along the way, we traded possibility for comfort. We traded curiosity for routine. We traded purpose for survival. Now, don't misunderstand me. Growing up means responsibilities. Life isn't easy. Nobody is saying you should have everything figured out. But here's what I am asking. Have you become someone that the younger version of you would admire? Would that kid who dreamed big recognize your courage? Would they recognize your kindness, your character, your discipline? Or would they wonder, when did we stop trying? Sometimes, we spend so much time comparing ourselves to other people that we forget to compare ourselves to the person we once hoped we'd become. Success isn't about becoming richer than your classmates. It's about becoming better than the person you were yesterday. Maybe you don't have your dream job yet. Maybe you don't own the business. Maybe you're still figuring life out. That's okay. Your younger self probably wasn't expecting perfection. They were expecting effort, growth, integrity, hope. Because children don't admire perfect people. They admire brave people. People who keep getting back up. People who refuse to quit. People who keep believing, even when life gets difficult. Maybe your younger self wouldn't care what kind of car you drive. Maybe they wouldn't care how many followers you have. Maybe they'd simply ask, are we still a good person? Do we still help people? Do we still laugh? Do we still dream? Those questions matter more than most of the ones we ask ourselves every day. So today, I want to leave you with one question. If the 10-year-old version of you walked into the room right now, would they smile? Or would they ask, what happened to us? Think about that. Not to make you feel guilty, but to remind you, it's never too late to become the person you once hoped you'd be. If this conversation made you stop and think, I'd love to hear your perspective. What would your younger self be most proud of? And what do you think they'd encourage you to change? Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow Southern Story House for another episode of 3 Minutes to Think. Until next time, don't just grow older, grow into the person your younger self believed you could become. Because sometimes, the best way forward is remembering who you were before the world told you who to be.